Let's check out this viral tweet. The NBA doesn't have a Pacers OKC problem, they have a Stephen A. Smith ESPN problem. Yeah, you're wrong. Because the problem with basketball isn't the people talking about it, it's the people viewing it. Because at the end of the day, the viewers have the power, not the networks. The networks are dependent upon viewership to bring in advertisement dollars. So if you really cared about what's being said on TV, use your own power to change it. Because you don't have to watch Stephen A. Smith. That's a choice. There are a lot of basketball podcasts, YouTube shows, TikTok pages that break down the game in a variety of ways that fit exactly what you potentially could be looking for. So let's stop talking about Stephen A. Smith. But we can't do that. And the reason is because he's the biggest voice in sports, not just backed by ESPN, but on his own independent platforms as well. And that's his job, to sell the game. And what is the most basic entry to any sport? It's who I like versus who I dislike. Who do I think is better versus who do I think is worse? So the easiest way to communicate to a wide audience is to hit the basic entry level standpoint. And that's what ESPN does. That's what Cold Pizza did. That's what First Take does. They hit you where you can easily relate, whether you know a lot about the game or a little about the game. You can turn on that show and easily tune in because they're entertainers. Basketball is the entertainment industry. That's what it's defined as. Not as a sport, but as entertainment. So the more we complain about and talk about these people, the more relevant they will continue to be. Use your power as the viewer and choose who you want to hear about. ESPN is not tanking the NBA's ratings. It's people who aren't interested because there's no clear-cut superstar. And I don't blame them. Because if you're not an avid basketball follower, you're going to tune in to watch a player that you like because that is human nature. Human nature does not tell you to get into the X's and O's of basketball. Human nature is about tribe. It's about community. It's about who do I relate to. That's why sports are a great connector, because anyone can watch and look at a person versus really analyzing the game.